Just doing some hand grip training, and my gosh, I've been kind of just thinking, guys. I've just been kind of thinking why I despise a lot of a lot of modern games these days. Why I don't care for most of the games that are out here. Like it's sad. It's kind of sad that a game company with several thousand employees can't make a fully released game. It's like half-ass baked. While a whole nother game studio can make the same exact genre of type of game with half the people, half the fucking manpower, maybe 3/4 of the manpower of the AAA title, and they'll spend 5 years and they'll put out a fucking killer ass title. Like it's just it does kind of go to show you that, hey, how many people are working in a game company, it doesn't mean anything. If you can't decide on the vision that you want, it's just, if you can't be having like, okay, this is what we want to make. Man, it got it's becoming a growing trend too of paying, like, holy shit, dude, it's ridiculous that $60 games these days are gonna be more, because guess what? Microtransactions. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I will not touch a game. I refuse to touch a game that is full retail price and trying to fucking cram a microtransaction down my throat. No, thank you. Like I will play the if I pay full price and you have microtransaction, as long as it's not trying to be like intrusive, like microtrain, buy this, buy that. But as long as you don't put it in my fucking face, I will play it. But as soon as you put that shit right in my fucking face, these microtransactions, I will not touch that shit. I will not touch that game or a 10-foot fucking pool. Oh, wait a minute. I just installed one a couple months back called Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Guess what? I like Final Fantasy VII, but I ain't touching that. I am not touching that installment. Because it is just microtransaction in my fucking face. The only people that would be playing that game are people that have a fuck ton of money, have nothing better to do with their life. I had a conversation with a woman on a dating website. And I just mentioned that, hey, I play video games on my off time. And mentioned, okay, I'm playing this old game. Currently, I'm playing Chrono Trigger. I like it. I like Chrono Trigger. That's a damn good game. But I'm not playing it because it has baller ass graphics. I didn't play Chrono Trigger because, like, oh yeah, the graphics are fucking great. No, I played that game because, one, there's quite a few people saying, hey, you know, this is a must play game. and I played it, and it was, so far, it is good stuff. Right now, I'm stuck on Lavos. He's kicking my ass. I was thinking, I was starting to figure out, just to think, it's crazy. Thinking, I got the upper hand. Like I was fighting Lavos from the 1999 version of Lavos. There was a segment where that one phase before you enter him, before his little, what a fucking plug hole, the shell of Lavos was, I don't know what to call it. Me, I was getting my ass kicked. I'm still getting my ass kicked on Lavos. But personally, graphics don't do shit for me. It's like, it's pretty. It's like, yeah, it's a pretty game. But a pretty game, it's not enough to do it for me anymore. It's not graphics alone. It's just like, it should be like the last thing. Honestly, I think it should be the last thing any game company should be considering. I feel like graphics, if you have gorgeous looking graphics in a video game, it's more or less just testing. It's just more or less testing the capability of that machine. That's it. But the thing that I generally look for in a video game is a decent story and decent mechanics. I'm not saying it has to be a fucking 10 out of 10 all around. It's just like, hey. And I'm telling you right now, I do enjoy the days before the internet, before this high-ass speed internet, when you can, I love, dude, guys, I love those days when you bought a copy of a video game, you put it in your system, you didn't have to update anything, you just installed it, loaded in the cartridge, and away you fucking go. We don't have that infrastructure anymore. Physical copies of video games are dying.